I can sit and wait for a little bit. I don't have to leave for a few minutes.
Leave for where? The hospital?
No, Shady Brook. Today's the day I determine if Franco is competent to choose his own future or if Elizabeth is going to choose it for him.
What's going on?
They got the information back from the black box. They pinpointed where Drew's plane went down in the ocean.
He's dead, isn't he?
Isn't it true that your feelings for your stepfather haven't always been positive?
Cameron, just answer honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
And isn't it also true that you didn't want your mother to marry Franco?
Well, I wasn't always Franco's biggest fan, but that changed.
What changed? Your attitude? Or that Franco changed? That he became his true self? Navy SEAL named Drew Kane.
What? True self? Why are you putting it like that?
Because that's the way his lawyer's gonna put it. Now, did you start to respect and admire Franco when he was somebody else?
So, getting official confirmation, does that change things for you? Is there a sense of closure? You feeling worse about things?
It's just still, it's difficult to believe he's gone. You know, even though he didn't have his memories, he was Oscar's father. And when I came here to Port Charles and I realized that he was alive, I mean, even though he wasn't that young man that I knew back in his navy blues all that time back then,
Well, whatever that man wound up being, even if he wasn't the man that you knew and loved, I am very grateful that he was there for our son.
He loved Oscar. As I did. And he really felt his loss very deeply.
You know, he only went to Afghanistan on my behalf. Take that money that Archer made on the black market and give it to humanitarian aid.
Yeah. Because you both wanted something good to come from all of that pain and loss.
But he went there in my place. And if it wasn't for me, he might still be alive.
I didn't change my mind about Franco after he saved me. It was before. It's when he took my place in that experiment. The reason he sacrificed himself for me is because of who he is, and that is Franco Baldwin, not Drew Kane.
Good. Real good.
That was perfect.
That's okay.
Yeah, but don't get too cocky because, his attorney is going to be twice as hard. So, I want you spontaneous. I don't want you over-rehearsed.
You want me to practice being unrehearsed?
Yeah, well, no, I want you to be passionate. I just don't want you to be over-emotional. And you answer the questions. Do not volunteer anything else.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm ready.
Good.
Okay, so what's next?
Well, then we get Kevin's psych evaluation. However, Kim's lawyer will have a psych evaluation done on Franco, and that might be a whole different slant.
Dr. Nero hired a lawyer.
Cameron, you did really great today. Why don't you go grab a snack?
No, I saw them kissing in the park. I know what it meant. Okay, you don't have to keep anything from me.